Alright guys, so today I've got a Minecraft video, pretty basic one. Um I've got two texture packs that I have found recently using the website Modrith, I think it's called. And the packs are Tectonic. If you look gallery, adds mountain ranges, better sand, better caves, and just overall makes the world look better in my opinion. And dungeons and taverns, what adds multiple new places like jungle villages, swamp villages, and etc. What personally I find really nice. So we're in a world, so brand new world, started up. First thing is that sometimes they will have ruins, we'll get to that after, where basic old house that can possibly have something in it. So pot has bone meal. You've got a chest. Chest will normally usually have really good loot, especially if you're starting hardcore. Off the bat you can find sometimes, depending where you are. Little outpost. This is a illager. What do they call it? Not hideout. A illager camps. And it's a little camp that can give you some loot and a few things to start off a fight with. So you got a pillager, I think that is. I can't remember. And just crossbow people. Mountains become a little bit better in my opinion. Personally, they look nicer. They feel, or not feel, they just look better. You can make some nice builds on them. You know, terrain will turn out a little bit better. I only got a small render distance. It's my PC's pretty shit. Yeah, some things you can find. I'll see if I can find any big builds that spawn with the Tectonic data pack or the Taverns and Dungeons one. I really didn't have to travel that far. I found I think it's called like a villager outpost. Let me have a look. A Oak Tavern. So there's multiple taverns. There is taverns in most environments. You got spruce and etc. So this is the Oak Tavern. Hold on, thing broke. So this is the Oak Tavern. It's a house usually found in plains or oak forests. If you go in, you'll have a couple villages. So usually you have the butcher of the village. You have 3 bedrooms, more pots. Go upstairs. What we usually have there, storage room, I assume, with pumpkins, some other stuff. Chest. Oh, it is common for the thing to lag. For me, especially, I get lag spikes like this. But that's just because I can't have a crap computer. Yeah, but you get some nice things around. You know, you got all this. You got nice area. It's a great place if you're doing a hardcore, in my opinion, if you're starting at a hardcore world, and you're just looking for a nice place to set up base. Great start, you can get some nice loot, you got villagers you can trade with. If you found a few other places, you can get some spawn items, campfire. As you can tell, we're still lagging, villages are broken. But we have, you know, loom, can't remember what they're called. Get some food resources here, hay, etc. In my opinion, I think the spruce one's the best one out of all of them. Because you can get quite a bit of loot from it. There's a lot of stuff in the spruce one. There is always an extra bed I've found with them. Or an extra room so that you can always... Oh, shit, that's the lag. Yeah, I was searching to the chest. But... yeah, what was that? So the map has given us Badlands and there's ruins. Where you can just find in it, or just give you a map. A little storage room, food, more pots. Pottery, or the big pots are used very commonly for detail. Library, this is pretty common, getting these grasses in. Yeah, so that comes out pretty common. So this is what you just call a basic villager place. Random spawn isn't overly too common. There's a rune map and a Badlands minor outpost. This is a nice one to visit, but it's, I'd say, like one of the hard ones. So you definitely will need to be looted up to take out a Badlands minor outpost. What is just like the pillager one back over there. As we can see down here, more pillagers. Usually if you have one of these, there is normally one of these guys nearby. As you can tell, they have captured a villager. Chest, some nice loot. Oh, we caught 2 villagers. Pots. Yeah. Something I've also personally discovered is that villages become a little bit more common. You would usually find either a basic, functioning village or an abandoned one. So they're actually very common to find either one. I think they put a bit more detail with the mossy stone blocks, and not too sure if they have unique buildings sometimes. I'm pretty sure it's the same building over and over. But yeah, you can find villages. Sometimes if you search enough, you can actually come across previous villages, so you can get like the original blacksmith buildings or little huts. Yeah, so caves become a little more creative. You got the bell, so ding. Yeah, so if I come across anything else, I'll bring it up to you guys, and at the end later on I'll show you what you can, where to go and how to find the data packs. Alright, so I've only flown a couple hundred blocks since that last village over there, and we're in another one. So they appear a lot more commonly. Caves like this spawn very often, and I love it. So if you like to build designs like this, nice to build on, you got the cool cave down there. Another village, it's a normal basic village. Cave, this is a random seed by the way, so I don't know where anything is. Oh, bit of lag there. Houses, loot, typical. You know, nice little house, see, diamond, get the achievement, why not? And yeah, so this is what the Tectonic mountains do. It's personally, I love it. You can do a lot of builds inside the mountains. Yeah, so you can find cherries. So I'll show you what this cave's like now. Oh, bit of lag there, sorry about that. So the cave actually goes underneath the mountain. And it's just a dripstone cave. Giant icy mountains that you can have some really, really nice builds if you want to put effort in. You know, you can build maybe a, I don't know, big base inside. You can clear out as much of the mountain as you like. Yeah, so I do recommend this mod if you want to have a bit of a different world generation. Really, really beautiful. I personally enjoy it. It's just design, not really things. See what I mean by cherry blooms. Kind of expanding. We got another ancient or abandoned building there. Ooh, lagging a crap ton. Whoopsie doop. Yeah, I have my render distance quite low for this due to my PC, but nice little house. Seems like something you would maybe build when you were younger. More potteries, mushroom. I assume like meant to be the bed. Pretty nice. Just some basic things. Alright, so I've been searching the nether and I finally found a place in the nether. What is a, like, I guess a piglin little hideout or outpost. Wood, not much. Not sure if there's any loot. Oh, I do not know they fight. Well, they hold a, with a skeleton in there, you got little crossbow piglin and a piglin brew. Very common. These are just little camps. Sometimes they can spawn with loot, not too sure. But overall, a lot of mob generation become a little bit more common with spawning. Fix that up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had some Nether and Bastion upgrades, so if I find any of those, I'll definitely get some video of it for you guys. Alrighty, alright, so here is the structure that I was trying to look for. You get achievement Vault Breaker, so I assume they added a bit more achievements. So this is like a Bastion hideout? Not entirely sure, but I like it. So this is actually my first time discovering one. I actually haven't managed to find one in my main world. So finding one's very, very nice. To me, it looks like they've kind of got a similar kind of theme to the ancient cities. You know, little outpost, chest, chest items, not much. I think this is called an abandoned bastion. No, it's not. So we have, I assume, the main vault area, golden apples, stuff, piglin brute. I'm just gonna destroy doors. You got a fair amount of loot in here. Obsidian. Potions can be found. Carrots, block of gold. So block of gold's very, very useful. Playing in this, I assume is their looting area. We got a lever. Ooh. Pit of lava, not much. I love the design that I personally like the design and the effort the creators have put into this. Gold and ancient debris, more gold, and so yeah, I find the details I put in this. So I assume this is like the cage, so they've put maybe a wither skeleton probably in there. Got an little watchtower. So now it's kind of flooded of piglins on this side, maybe not the other side. The watchtower, what's the chest, blackstone, some name tags. Some more pots. It's probably a great way to get gold pots if you like them. Or gold carrots, glowstone, cooked food. So there's a bit of everything here, glowstone. For builds you might need it for. Still keeping that Bastion theme of blocks and design and the brokenness of it, like the chest, big step in, and so you can find some rare items along these, maybe some notch apples and so forth and everything. Yeah, so I'll show you guys how to install the mod in a minute. Another thing to look out for when you play this mod is if you come across a stray outpost, I do really recommend looting those because you will guaranteed a bunch of emeralds out of it. Alright, so I've left the nether. I came through a hole that I just dug up from the ground. I was in the ground somewhere over here. Anyway, we came out from the nether in a woodlands, dark oak forest. Now, I haven't personally explored this house yet, but I assume it's just like the other ones. Moss carpet. Oh, pillager outpost. So this looks like a pillager woodland house. Oh yeah. Beds. More beds. More beds. So sleeping. Chest. Alright, loot. Food. This probably would be a harder one to loot up. Definitely keeping that woodland mansion theme to it. I do like this one quite a bit. Oh. The lag patches do commonly appear in these bases. I will say I do often get quite some lag when I come in here, as you can tell. Map, jungle ruins, yeah, we'll take it. And a ruined town map. Not too sure if there's anything else. No, there isn't. Yeah, but overall, these places that you can loot up are really, really good for loot, especially if you're just playing the game or you've just come across it with this mod pack. Very, very useful. They did say in the mod pack details that there is a 50% chance with the Woodland Mansion turning into the mod pack version on the Dungeons and Taverns that has transformed it into more a manor than a mansion, where it's a bit more detailed, using a bit of deep slate and etc. If I come across that, I'll try and get a screenshot or I'll video it depending on how laggy it turns out for you guys. Just don't want to break the computer or cause too much lag for the stream, or the video. So I had a search. I had to just go /locate because ended up it was over 1,000 blocks away for it. Enderman. I got unlucky though. It was not a new one. It is just a basic one. And what they did spawn in is what they call fire post lookouts, and it's just a place where you can probably rest up for a night, bit of loot, some fireworks, spyglass. You can look at the horizon. Meant to be as a play for a Firewatch theme. Oh, not much else in this thing. I assume you probably have to detail it yourself. Maybe put a door there and put some lights in here. Anyway, that's all I have for the video part. I will now show you where to get the pack and how to install it. Alright, to get the pack you need to go to the website known as Modderith. I will leave a link to this page in the description. This will take you to places where you can get mods for most, I assume, clients. I personally use Fabric, so Sodium and etc. for my Minecraft. So you want to go to data packs, of course, and it is the top 2 when it is on the relevance section, or relevance I meant to say. So the first one I'll go to is Tectonic. Description. Just a brief description of what the thing is. Now, personally, I don't play on the newest version yet. I play on 21.20.4, so you go all the way down into the section that you are on, so the version of Minecraft you are currently playing on, and you have to find the release as data pack here. It says 1.18.2 to 1.20.6. So this one is the one compatible for my world. If I go to this one, it is too new of a file and it won't work properly. So click on that one. Dependencies, this is optional. You can get this one if you want. I personally don't have it. There's enhanced as well, generation. I don't have it. Maybe might get it, up to you. And then you just click download. Nothing else to it. Once it's downloaded, I already have it downloaded. Next step, go to Dungeons and Taverns. Same thing, you go to the little description when you click on the here, when you click on them, goes to description, tells you what they do. Firewatch Towers, really nice place to start off if you need a place to sleep for the first night in hardcore world as an example. Ruined towns, zombie infested ruins, so they have just, tells you what they are. Same thing as the Tectonic one. Scroll down to the version that you were on. As you said, like I said, I'm on 1.20.4, so you go to this one. What did say in the description here? Here, 1.20.3 to 1.20.4, meaning that those two it is compatible with. Same thing again. Click download. Download the file. Then, after you do that, you can either drag the files to your desktop, up to you, don't open. I might have broken that a little bit, but we have one here. Ooh, close that. Drag it again, back down to here. So now we have both of them there. Let's open up the Minecraft. Let's just set it to create survival. Just go for a basic name, just put a bunch of letters in. Data packs, open pack folder. Then you move it over here, highlight them both, drag them in, move to the side, close the tab, boom, boom, done. Create new world, it will come up this. So far it hasn't done anything, just an experimental features. Just click yes, it won't affect the world, it won't do anything. It will come up with a message asking you to double check it every time you open up the world. Just click I know the risk, it won't cause any corruption. You could probably watch other YouTube videos to find out a bit more. And then we are in the world in survival. In a spruce forest. Spruce forests commonly do have some nice outposts, so do the desert. You can get the zombie ruins here in the outpost. But yeah, so that's a pretty basic tutorial of how to install it. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time I eventually make another video. Doodles!